To be here with my counterparts, the foreign ministers of Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo, to witness the Declaration of Principles for Peace in the Eastern DRC. It's a declaration that establishes a fundamental understanding of regional governance, security, economic frameworks, and end the fighting and allow the region to reach its full potential. The eastern part of the Democratic Republic has seen 30 years of conflict. Durable peace and long-lasting economic development is not going to be easy, but it is important. And having both of my counterparts here, the foreign ministers of these respective countries, demonstrates the beginning of a strong commitment to having the conversations that we need to have in order to reach a resolution. I'm proud to work for a president who's made peace, stable global peace, a priority of this administration. And today is evidence of that. He wants to see a peaceful resolution in many parts of the world, but he wants to see a peaceful resolution here, and we want to play a constructive, productive, and important and key role in ensuring that that can happen. And a durable peace in the Great Lakes region will open the door for greater U.S. and broader Western investment, which will bring about economic opportunities and prosperity. And it will also help advance President Trump's prosperity agenda for the world. It's as they call it, a win-win for everyone and for citizens, American firms, and they'll bring good governance and ensure responsible, reliable supply chains for things like critical minerals that benefit regional governments and our partners and allies as well. This economic development, combined with durable peace, and I would say durable peace comes before economic development. It's impossible to do without the peace. It will also allow millions of displaced people to return to their homes, to safer communities, with new economic opportunities that have escaped generations. The African Union and regional economic communities in Africa have done incredible work, and we need to recognize that in bringing parties together and laying the foundation for these talks. Our government here is focused on energizing these efforts, so we're going to be in close contact with our African Union partners to make sure we can bring this to fruition and to see that this better future reaches everyone. I do want to especially thank our senior advisor, Mr. Boulos, and his counterparts in the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda for their vision and for their hard work. Today is a step to building a peaceful, prosperous Great Lakes region, and we look forward to working with everyone involved to achieve this goal. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Mr.
My apologies. I should have turned to
no
you. My apologies. I was looking. That was.
No worries. Thank you. Mr. Secretary of State, Honorable Senator Marco Rubio, His Excellency Mr. Olivier Nduhungirehe, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Rwanda, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, today marks not an end but a beginning, a necessary step towards peace taken with resolve and purpose. This moment carries particular weight for the Democratic Republic of the Congo. In Goma, in Bukavu, and beyond, the reality of displacement, insecurity, and hardship continues. For us, the urgency of this initiative is not theoretical, it is human. We signed this Declaration of Principles not as a symbolic gesture, but as a political commitment, a reaffirmation of principles enshrined in international law, and most recently echoed in the UN Security Council Resolution 2773, a resolution calling for the immediate, unconditional, and verifiable withdrawal of all foreign troops from sovereign territory of the DRC. We are clear in the Great Lakes region, peace must come first, followed by the rebuilding of trust, and then, only when conditions are right, the careful reopening of a path to meaningful bilateral cooperation. Too many past efforts have failed because sequencing was ignored and accountability postponed. Peace and development cannot rely only on good intentions. They must be built on responsibility, clear commitments, measurable timelines, and consequences for non-compliance. This is the only way to restore credibility, not just among states, but with the people who are waiting for peace to become real. The signature of today's Declaration of Principles heralds renewed hope. It reflects the U.S. resolve to complement and support regional and international efforts. This initiative brings accountability and draws the hard lessons from past efforts that have failed to materialize. So the good news is there is hope for peace. The real news, peace must be earned, and it will require seriousness, transparency, and sincerity. We welcome the leadership of the United States of America, a country that has shown steadfast support, consistent principles and resolve in multilateral forums, especially within the United Nations Security Council. Mr. Secretary, Senator Rubio, I would like to express our deep gratitude. Dr. Boulos, also, your extensive consultations across the region have brought nuance, depth, and humanity to this process. And your presence today underscores that diplomacy must listen, understand the lived experiences of those most affected, and seek durable solutions. The Democratic Republic of the Congo recognizes and values this engagement of the United States. We are also encouraged by US-backed initiatives that promote secure mineral value chains and inclusive economic growth. These efforts reaffirm that peace and prosperity are inseparable. Each step towards stability is a step towards dignity, jobs, and schools. This is the promise of responsible investment and a principled partnership with the DRC, a country not only emerging from conflict, but also at the core of finding solutions to global challenges. To our countrymen and women in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, especially in the East, we know you are watching this moment with concern, with hope, and yes, with doubt. And you are right to do so. You have every reason to expect more than promises. You are entitled to actions that measure up to the suffering you have endured. We draw strength from your resilience, from your commitment to justice, and from our shared, unwavering belief that our sovereignty and our territory are not negotiable. We are a nation that honors its responsibilities, and we understand that history, geography, and yes, maybe even fate has given us the neighbors we have. The borders we inherited, as confirmed by the African Union, are permanent and will never change. But beyond these lines lie histories, families, and communities that bind us together. This shared heritage calls for maturity, restraint, and the wisdom to recognize that peace is not weakness, it is strength. Once again, we stand at crossroads, with peace within reach, and we, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, are determined to move forward, building on the lessons from the past. We stand as a nation dedicated to achieving lasting peace. We welcome the support of a strong partner by our side. And I voice the solemn hope that all parties will seize this opportunity, just as we, the DRC, have chosen to. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Minister. Mr. Minister.
Thank you. Good afternoon. On behalf of President Paul Kagame and the government of Rwanda, I want to start by thanking President Donald Trump for enabling a real change in the conversation on how to resolve the situation in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, leading to the signing of the Declaration of Principles today. I thank Secretary Marco Rubio and the United States government for hosting us, and I commend the positive role played by Senior Advisor Masad Boulos and his team and other officials in the significant progress achieved thus far. Today, we are talking about the real issues, the root causes that must be addressed to achieve a lasting peace in our region. Those include, first and foremost, security, as well as the return of refugees. In addition, and very importantly, we are discussing how to build new regional economic value chains that link our countries, including with American private sector investment. Our goal is a secure region, free of violent ethnic extremism, which is well governed. Working together, our region can be an engine of prosperity for all our peoples, and indeed Africa as a whole. The Declaration of Principles opens the door to a definitive peace agreement, giving fresh impetus to ongoing efforts of the Africa-led process under the East African Community and Southern African Development Community, as well as the Doha track, facilitated by the State of Qatar, where we have seen important breakthroughs in recent days. Our common aim is to conclude a comprehensive peace agreement as soon as possible. But there are no shortcuts or quick fixes, and we have to do the hard work to get it done right, once and for all. Rwanda is committed, and we are ready to continue working together with all the partners involved to ensure the success of this initiative. I thank you all.
Thank you. All right. There he is.
Secretary Rubio is signing as a witness the Declaration of Principles between the government of the Democratic Republic of the Congo and the government of the Republic of Rwanda.
Perfect.
This declaration commits the parties to mutual recognition of sovereignty and territorial integrity, addressing security concerns, promoting regional economic integration, facilitating the return of displaced persons, supporting MONUSCO, and drafting a peace agreement. These are serious commitments from each side. The Secretary's presence here today as a witness signifies the importance the United States places on resolving this conflict to ensure both countries and their people prosper. We're looking forward to working with both sides to further our existing partnerships and foster win-win outcomes for all.
So we're going to slide it down this way.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Make sure you keep your pen.
Good souvenir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
One question for Africa, please.
This concludes the ceremony. Thank you.
For your excellencies, please. One question for the entire continent.
Congratulations.
Thank you.